What's going on, guys? TTL. Going to be going over my top 3 MLB picks on Prizepicks for today. Today's August 20th, 2024. Thank you guys so much for all the support in the past few days. Really quickly, I do want to mention the new website I've come out with called predictiveprofits.ai. Feel free to click the link in the pinned comment down below. And guys, you can use code TTLVIP when you're signing up. Use code TTLVIP and you will get $60 off of your first month. You get half off your first month. There is a 7-day free trial going on right now. And guys, this is a website I've been working on for a while and I'm really excited and I'm ready to hard launch this because college football starts on next Saturday. And then you have NFL right after, a few weeks after. Really, really excited for this NFL season, this college football season. If you are the type of person that bets on the NFL, bets on college football, definitely sign up. There's going to be tons of bets for football being populated. And you would just sign up, you click pricing at the top. You get your 7-day free trial. You click start trial. You can see the chart right here for our official units, profit and loss since we've started. It's been a little bit over a month and 1 day. And currently we are up 47.5 units, 47.49 units. So if you're betting $100 per bet that this populates, you would be up almost $4,800 in this first month. So definitely recommend it. The Betting Predictor actually has no bets available currently. It populates for 10 hours ahead. So where there's no MLB games, League of Legends, anything like that in the next 10 hours, there's nothing showing here. But you'll have a table. It'll show you the sport, the league. It'll tell you exactly what to bet on, how many units to place on that. So it'll say like bet 1 unit on Philadelphia Phillies money line, and then it'll show you the odds that it has and the positive EV percentage. This is all using the advanced algorithm that I personally created. Definitely recommend it. I appreciate everyone that does. And again, you get 7 days free, so there's no reason to not at least try it out. And let me know your opinions on this. But let's get into our 3 prop plays for today. I do appreciate you guys. I'm so excited for that website to launch for NFL. There are big things coming, and I am just very excited. But let's get into the main meat and potatoes of this video. Let's get into the props for Prizepicks. You can play these on Prizepicks, UnderDog, whatever you want to play it on. But let's head over to Outlier. You can use my link in the pinned comment for a free week here. Head to props. Let's change this to everything. Okay, MLB. And let's go. So our first play of the day is actually going to be David Hamilton from Boston over 0.5 total bases. You can take this over on UnderDog or on Prizepicks. UnderDog actually does have a $1,000 deposit bonus now. Just use code TTL as of today. There's a $1,000 deposit bonus. So take advantage of that on UnderDog until they decide to change it. But definitely recommend that. But David Hamilton over 0.5 total bases versus the Astros today. Starts at 8:10 p.m. Plenty of time to get this one in. And I'm absolutely loving this play. David Hamilton has been absolutely killing it as of late. And let's go ahead and take a look at his stats over on Outlier. So let's head over to Outlier. David Hamilton, apply. And let's take a look. So his over 0.5 bases right here. Over his last 5 games, he's went over in 4 out of those 5. Last 10, 6 out of 10. And when we take a look, last 20, 55%, 11 of 20. 2024, he's hitting 56% of games, 48 of 85. We can take a look, exceeded 0.5 bases in 4 of his last 5 games, 2 bases per game on average is the Outlier insight we can see. He's getting around 3 or 4 plate appearances per game, which is typical. You know, it's baseball. You're usually going to get around 4 plate appearances. I'm loving how he's been performing lately. We can also see versus Blanco, he has 2 plate appearances with a 0.5 batting average. He has 1 hit in his 2 plate appearances. He got 2 total bases off that hit. And his batting average versus right-handed pitchers actually goes up from a .259 batting average to a 2.267. And Blanco has a higher earned run average versus left-handed batters. So I am loving this. Walks plus hits per inning pitch goes from 1.01 to 1.75 for Blanco. in this matchup versus Boston, and his earned runs per 9 goes from a 2.89 to a 4.5. So I am loving this matchup for David Hamilton today. Let's lock it in and let's move on to play number 2. So play number 2 is going to be Michael Garcia under 1.5 total bases versus the Los Angeles Angels. This again starts at 8:10 p.m. Loving this game today. Targeting this game a little bit on both sides personally. Some on underdog, some on Prizepicks, some even on Betr. But loving this game today. Michael Garcia under 1.5 total bases. Loving this matchup for him to go under. And let's take a look at his stats on Outlier. So Michael Garcia under 1.5. What's it at? Under 1.5 bases right here. So over his last 5, he's gone under in 3 of 5 games. Over his last 10, though, he's gone under in 7 of 10. Last 20, 12 of 20. In the head-to-head matchup, he's gone under versus the Angels in 6 of 8 games. And in 2024, he's gone under this in 61% of games, 74 of 121. And at home, recently, he's actually been going under even more. 4 of his last 5 games, 7 of his last 10, 65% of his last 20, 75% in the head-to-head, and 59% this season at home. Again, he's getting 4 plate appearances per game. Now, versus Tyler Anderson, he does typically do pretty well. He has 5 plate appearances with a .6 batting average, and I know that's phenomenal. He has 3 hits, 4 total bases, and 5 plate appearances. But Tyler Anderson has been looking really good this year. This is since 2018. We can see Michael Garcia versus left-handed pitchers. His batting average is around the same, 237 to 238. We can see Tyler Anderson versus right-handed batters actually has a lower earned runs average. And when we take a look at LAA versus KC, Tyler Anderson versus KC, earned runs per 9 goes up slightly. Strikeouts per 9 goes under lower slightly, and walks plus hits per inning is around the same, 1.17 to 1.20. So as long as Tyler Anderson can perform how he's been performing the rest of the year, I don't think that Garcia is going to go over this, and I really like taking the under here. Our third and final play of this video is going to be Mark Vientos over 1.5 hits, runs, RBI. This is versus the Orioles, and this one starts at 7:10 p.m. So it's actually an hour earlier than those other 2 games. Loving this matchup. This one is already a slightly popular play. 470 people taking it. It's only 3 a.m. currently Eastern, which is like midnight Cali time. But loving this. 470 people taking it over 1.5 hits, runs, RBI. I don't know if I said under or over earlier. I apologize. But over 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs versus the Orioles. Let's take a look at his stats and see why I'm liking this play. So over 1.5. Over his last 5 games, he's went over this in 4 out of 5. Last 10, 6 of 10. Last 20, 50%, 10 of 20. Head-to-head, 33%, 1 of 3. But he did go over it that last game, which was literally yesterday, where he got 2. And then in 2024, he's gone over in 53% of games, 40 of 76. And we look at his at-home stats as well. Last 5, he's gone over in 4 out of his last 5 games at home. 8 of his last 10, 12 of his last 20, 60%, and he's gone over in the 1 head-to-head matchup at home versus the Orioles. So I am personally loving this play today. He hasn't had much of a chance versus Kramer, Dean Kramer, 2 plate appearances. Not much to see there. He K'd both times, but that's not really something we can look at. Such a low sample size. It wasn't this year. We don't really know how he's going to perform. Now we can look at his averages. Batting average goes from a .277 to a .245 versus right-handed pitchers, which does hurt us a little bit, but I still have faith in Vientos today. Dean Kramer, 4.48 earned run average to a 3.98, which is still very similar. And when we take a look at Kramer versus New York Mets, we don't really have any data. So I'm really liking this today. We don't have enough data for him versus Kramer, but I know that he has been absolutely killing it as of late. He killed it yesterday. He's going to crush it today. So let's lock it in. Mark Vientos over 1.5 hits, run, RBI versus Dean Kramer and versus the Orioles. So that's going to be our third and final play of the day, guys. Go check out Predictive Profits. I do not think that you will be disappointed. Thank you guys so much for watching. Use code TTL on all of the sports betting apps. pick 'em apps, anything like that. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.